you can see, I'm in my pajamas. I'm gonna do a little night prep for our recipe for tomorrow, which is chicken tikka masala. Something that I love. Several years back, Dave had the opportunity to travel to India, and we absolutely fell in love with Indian food. And this has definitely been one of the things we have missed with the diet, because there are several things that we had to switch out. So we did a little playing around and figured out how we can make this plant paradox compliant. By doing that, I have 1 cup of yogurt, and this yogurt is coconut yogurt so that it's compliant. The next thing I'm gonna add is I have a tablespoon of lemon juice. I'm just gonna go ahead and add everything into the bag. Next is cumin. I have 2 teaspoons of cumin. In you go. Next, I have some cinnamon, and that is 1 teaspoon. After that, I have some cayenne pepper, and that is 2 teaspoons. Now, obviously, if you want to spice this up some, you can add some more spices just to make it a little stronger, but we kind of keep it where we need it to be. Next, what we have is we have some salt with a little bit of ground pepper. Next, what we have is fresh ginger, and we have 1 tablespoon of that. That's what we got. Next, we're gonna go ahead and add 2 pieces of chicken. So I'm gonna go ahead and seal this up. I'm gonna leave just a little bit of air in there. And then what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night, each time I go past the fridge, I'm gonna just leave it on its side. And then when I go past the fridge, I'm just gonna go ahead and rotate it over. And that's just gonna let it marinate. I'm gonna do it overnight and for most of the day tomorrow. So we'll go ahead and put it in the fridge and check back in tomorrow night. Okay, here we are, and magically, our meat that has been marinated, we went ahead and cooked it in the pressure cooker just to make it nice and quick and so tender and juicy, and that's how we want the chicken. Now we need to go ahead and complete the rest of the recipe. So on the stovetop, what I have is I have 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and I have it heated up to a medium heat. What I'm gonna go ahead and do next is I'm going to add 3 cloves of garlic, and next a jalapeno. Now, the important thing to remember with this is before I put it in here, I have peeled it and de-seeded it. Saute it in this coconut oil for 3 minutes. So my 3 minutes of sauteing are up. I'm gonna go ahead and add some spices, but as you look in here, you can kind of see some of the garlic has really toasted up nicely, and you can see how easy it would be for it to burn, how brown that is among the green. I have 2 teaspoons paprika. I'm gonna go ahead and add that paprika. 2 teaspoons cumin. And last but not least, I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm gonna go ahead and mix these together for about a minute. This is crucial because this is so easy to burn while this all gets incorporated. So you really wanna be fast moving on this. Get everything incorporated, and like I said, only you need to mix this for about 1 minute. So the next thing I'm gonna do is add some tomato sauce. It's about 17 ounces of tomato sauce. And with this, we made sure that it was de-seeded and also peeled tomato sauce. All right, we've got this mixed in really nice. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a can of coconut cream to the mix. Make sure before you add and open the coconut cream that you mix it really well. I'm gonna incorporate this really well, and we're gonna go ahead and stir this to thicken up this sauce for the next 20 minutes. It's important that you stay close by, but you don't have to constantly stir it.
This is Jan's real secret for stirring for 20 minutes. It's called the Tablespoon.
I'm gonna give you a shirt that says that. I want you to know.
It's gonna be the Tablespoon. So anytime you see a time warp and there's been 20 minutes, just picture me stirring, because that's what I'm good for.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is coming along amazingly. You will see we have a little bit of a boil, which is perfect because that's what's gonna thicken this sauce up. You don't want it to be a hard, full rolling boil, but a little bit of a boil is good. Okay, so while the Tablespoon is stirring, I'm gonna go ahead and get the chicken ready. So we have the 2 chicken breasts, and I'm gonna go ahead and do something different. Usually I'll just kind of cube it up in small cubes, but I thought it might be fun today to go ahead and shred it. All right, good news, 20 minutes is up. So next up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and add the chicken. In the pot you go, chicken. So we're gonna go ahead and cook it for another 10 minutes, just on a slight simmer. All right, 10 minutes is up. Let's go ahead and dish this up and give it a try. Ready?
Ready. Are you not gonna try it?
No, I am.
Okay.
Of course I am, I'm starving.
Chicken tikka masala. It looks amazing.
Super good.
Very good, yeah. Like I would never guess it was made differently.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make it a little bit spicier if you like more spice. Obviously, you just spice it the way you like. Jan, as she said it many times before, does not like a lot of spice. I love super spicy Indian food. So as far as Indian food goes, this is pretty mild right now. So if you're like, I don't know, it's pretty mild. Like an Indian person would eat this and go, there's no spice. But it actually tastes great. So just add a little bit more spice, a little more pepper, whatever you want to heat it up according to your taste. So this would actually go really good with the naan bread that recipe we made. So you can check out that video as well. I'll put a link to it at the end of this video. All right, thanks everyone for joining.
Thanks so much.
We'll see you next time. That is actually really good, isn't it?